We got the Sparkle Film. Wait, nah, this is just Turbo X singles. Let's get into it. So today for our Beyblade show, we're taking a look at the Wave 1 Turbo singles. We have got Lightning X Istros I4 with the parts of, what is that? That is 4 and Axial Slingshock. This is a nice one. Flame X Diomedes D4 with the parts of 8 and what is that? Defense Slingshock. Poison X Hyrus H4 with the parts of 7 and is that Fusion? That is Survive. I was thinking of the next one. Okay, so then after, yeah, then this is Iron X Surtr S4 with 2 and Fusion Slingshock. I would like to correct myself, actually, so there's no confusion. On our last 2-pack video, I called this accidentally Extreme. This is Hunter Slingshock, but in the theme of talking about these bays, something I do want to mention that I kind of like with the theme with this up, at least with consistency. All the cores in the middle have green in it. I don't know why. They just do. Why do they have 4 in the name when it's not actually the evolution? Because it's the turbo line, I guess. I don't know. And the names, I guess, are themed with the colors. So the X is like X the base. So Iron Surtr, like the theme of iron, I guess. Your colors like that. With Surtr, maybe like the red and the yellow there is like the forge for iron or something like that. Does that sound like it makes sense? I guess. Poison, green? Sure. Flame X Diomedes in the color of... I actually like this Diomedes layer. On the real, I actually like this. Lightning Istros I4. So, I don't even care. So we don't get transparent performance tips, that's whatever. But I like these layers a lot. I would actually love it a little bit more if we even got to see the main line turbo bays with transparent layers. That'd be sick. So these bays are no special, like the layers are not different. These are the same as the previous ones, just with nice new updated colors. Or as most of the bay community has said, and I've said, it's just like spark effects. So we'll be taking a look at each of them. The Hasbro exclusive layers haven't been that bad from memory. Like, I don't really remember anything too negative. I think they're pretty decent for the most part. They're basically dual layers. They're not even Switch Strike, which, hey, if Hasbro does Switch Strike with the Slingshock gimmick, that'd be pretty cool. So we'll be going over everything. That was just for the unboxing part of the video, so I can put that in the title, since, yeah, it's the title. But, yeah, let's get open. Yo, look at Lightning X Istros. That is sick. Don't you like how the colors look on this? Like, the green in the middle is whatever, but I like this, actually. QR code if you want to scan it. Pause the video, obviously. Comes with a 4 forge disc and a very nice, we haven't seen this yet, Axial Slingshock. So this was, well, this was the first attack type performance tip for Beyblade Burst. So the gimmick with this, we have to probably twist it, then pull it. So yeah, twist, pull, then we lock it in. So Axial becomes even flatter than it was before. So then after when you have the bay fully assembled, I like this a lot. The bay fully assembled, you have this. Come on, this looks pretty nice. I like that. And when we're comparing it to the original one, which is the Istros out of all of them was actually my favorite. I love the design. I love the core in the middle. Nice. Nice. That's pretty solid. Let's cover next. Actually, I'll say that one for last because it's actually my favorite one. We'll go with Poison X Hyrus. So I think at the very least it would have been even cooler if they did their own like custom Switch Strike if they were able to, and doing the evolutions for the Hasbro exclusives. That would have been nice. Because then after you could like pair it up with like the Slingshock gimmicks for everything. And, you know, that would have been pretty cool, but you know, on its own, it's not really that bad. I mean, they still look nice. Look at Poison X Hyrus. Very nice. I feel it could have maybe made the green in the middle a little bit of a different shade so you can kind of make it out a bit more. It looks nice. Looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. And I would love, actually, if Turbo's gonna go this route with dual layers, if we even see like the original layers after we get, you know, different releases for the main Turbo product, if we ever do get it, of this transparent layers. It's my favorite one. Sparkles are on it, 7 the Forge disc, and actually, this is Survive Slingshock, so this one's a little less loose than the, which one was pretty loose? I think it was the Kerbeus one, wasn't it? Yeah, the Kerbeus one was super loose. On this one's actually a lot tighter than it was on the other one. So that's actually good. I guess it solely depends on probably what product you get, but for mine specific, the gimmick didn't really lock in. And I still do stand by the fact that I feel like the lock-in system for these Beys should be a little stronger. But that's pretty nice. So Slingshock mode is when it's in its small height, and then after when it gets flatter and it gets a little bit taller, that's its Slingshock mode. The other one's Battering mode. Battering mode short, Slingshock mode tall and attack. So next up, let's actually hold on. Let me get my Hyrus. Ooh, that's interesting. It's like a gamma Hyrus. So let's go with Surtr. Ooh, Surtr S4. I kind of did have the feeling before we even got this that these Beys would have just been the old ones, because with the special gimmicky name in it. Because I was like thinking, nah, they wouldn't. So QR code, I'll make sure to show all of them again at the end if I didn't. 2 disc, which is not really that special. Again, Surtr is a very nice disc. Kind of looks like a prototype, Beltrek V2. And after you got Fusion Slingshock. So this actually goes in the theme with the original Spryzen. So that's nice. Again, you just for most of these, you just twist, you turn, you pull. For the other one, you just might twist it. So with this, it's very tight on this one actually. Hold on. Let me get this assembled. So there we go. It's a little tight on this one, but that's Fusion Slingshock. I'll make sure to get it on. That's oh right. What was the original Surtr actually? I don't even remember. Let me actually grab my original Surtr S2. Yeah. So not bad. Not bad at all actually.
Looks like a Kerbeus.
This one?
What? No, the new one.
The new one?
Like the stickers.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean now. Yeah, it's kind of. I know what you mean with the shape and everything. It's nice. Now my favorite one, is honestly the Iron Diomedes. Actually, Diomedes was pretty good from what I remember. So very wacky themed for all this stuff, and I would read over the stats. Like, the stats for this stuff is nothing too crazy. Like, just to quickly go over it: 4 burst, 4 attack, 2 burst, 1 defense, 4 weight, 5 agility, 5 stamina, 3 power, 3 speed. What was the other one? Surtr with this stuff. Let me just pull this. It's a little easier for the camera to catch it. It is 3 power for Slingshock ability, 3 for speed, 5 attack, 3 burst, 3 defense, 4 weight, 4 agility, 2 stamina. I mean, some people care about this, so I figured I'm going to show it still. 3 attack, 2 burst, 4 defense, 4 weight, 3 agility, 5 stamina, 6 power, 0 speed. Yeah, we're on this one right now. Yeah, so with this one, Slingshock, 4 for its power, 2 for speed, 2 stamina, 4 agility, 3 weight, 6 defense, 3 burst, 3 attack. So out of all the 4, these are basically just revamped Hasbro exclusives with the Slingshock abilities. Which one's your favorite? I'm going with Diomedes. Yeah, Diomedes? Yeah. Let me know in the comment section if you have a favorite. Obviously, we all have our own preferences. I just like the flames and everything. The instructions, again, the instructions aren't anything special. They just go over the Slingshock ability, which we don't really need to go over. It's very straightforward. So, this is very interesting. I always say that when I'm like, what's this? So this is actually a pretty genius lock gimmick. So look at this. You turn it, and then it's flat. You want to pull it up, you turn it, and then it's the ball. Now my only thing that's kind of weird with this stuff is that it's not really the actual shape for it. They sort of use like a default mold for most of this stuff. It's sort of like defense. I mean, it'll be interesting for the battles for sure. The H Forge disc, this looks sick. I like this. I really, really like this. That's nice. QR code. I'm more impressed that you knew that Bey, and the fact that I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that was an old metal fight Bey. Good job. Good hashtag. Good job, Zankye. Wow. Very nice. Wow, I'm actually impressed. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I like the new one a bit more. As sparkles on everything with the layers. So if I'm gonna go over the rating purely on the looks for these exclusive stuff. So I'm missing one more, which is you. I'm gonna go with first place is the new Diomedes. Second place is gonna be the Hyrus. Third is Surtr. Okay, so Diomedes, Istros, Surtr, and then Hyrus. Yeah, I did the wrong word by accident. I like this. This looks pretty cool. So I want to go over some quick test launches with this stuff. I'll go over all the modes and everything. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, in all honesty. I didn't think these Beys would be this sick.
Sorry, you want to battle with the older one?
I will, but first test launches. Yep. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It's battle ring mode. It mostly stays in a defensive position. Then after with the Slingshock mode. So that, I like the fact that it's very simple and easy to do. Ah? Excuse me. Yeah, when they're really flat, if you go to the center, it's gonna be, oh, you're gonna be stuck there. If you don't get that push. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. There you go. Yeah, so don't really go for the base launch. Always go for a slide launch. Slide shoot? Slide shoot. Let's go with Surtr. Surtr. Ooh. These Beys look very nice, by the way. Like, even though they're old and all that stuff, I gotta admit, they look nice. I'm gonna bash the Beys just because they're old. Plus, Hasbro can't screw up their own exclusive lines, so if any comments are thinking they can mess this up, they can't. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Yeah, Fusion's still weird with locking it in. Let me try that again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. By the way, all the slopes for this stuff, I don't think I even mentioned that. The slopes are decent. Pretty good. It's very funny how the starters have had the weakest slopes ever. But this latest stuff's actually pretty good. Let's go with Hyrus in its Slingshock mode. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Let's stop you. So I might actually swap the survive off that one to my Beys. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Hey, you want to know what? Something I'd actually like if they want to go through this route? I would love to see the old gen Beyblades remade in the same theme. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I'd like that. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Because imagine like a Golden Dragoon. With a little bit of Slingshock, but I think that'd be cool. These Beys are so wacky. Some of these Beys aren't even that bad, actually. I think the performance tips are really solid. Because, like, if they don't change the play too much, I don't really care. With stuff like Extend and Yard, Volcanic and Jolt, too. Alright, buddy. You're being stopped now. So now what I want to do is battles. So what we're going to be doing is getting all the exclusives to match with their counterparts and do a couple of matches. Isn't there also Istros? No, that's Tyros. Never mind. They are doing more of these old gens and 2-packs, aren't they? They are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're gonna do some more. They're gonna do matching in 2-packs or in singles. I can't remember. So I am missing one. We've got Diomedes, Istros, Hyrus, and Surtr v Surtr. I'm in Slingshock mode for this first round. Nice. We'll do 2 rounds. 2 rounds and 1 round in the normal mode after. I love when the battles are able to like get it right there with the impact. This stadium's a lot of fun. They get stuck sometimes. It's not really all that fun. It's still pretty good. Nice. So now we're gonna put this in the battle ring mode. Which one's stronger, the original or the turbo version? Tell me in the comment section below, who do you think? Don't spoil it for the people who are watching this battle, by the way. Oh, this one just, yeah. Well, it was purely on stamina. So that was Surtr's. Let's do Hyrus. Hyrus, where are you, my friends? There you are. Slingshock mode, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Slingshock or the other? Oh, you know, it still switches like the other. Ah! This one lied to me. I was in Slingshock mode, but I launched it and it switched out. It opted out. Ah, nice. I'm gonna try to get in the Slingshock mode. Oh! What? Is it just... Yeah, there it is. Other way. It was the other way, so I did battle ring mode first. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Alright. Obviously the combos are going to be different. This is more for like fun for these test battles. Let's do Istros. How much are these singles, by the way?
About $7.99.
$7.99 Canadian or?
US.
Some Canadian $9.99.
$9.99 Canadian.
For what you get, it's not really that... Relax. Relax. It's not really that bad. Hey, isn't it also true that these ones only came in 2-packs? Yeah, so if you want to get the Hasbro exclusive lair and you want to explore the turbo stuff, that's a pretty good deal, I would say. Istros!
Whoa!
With the Slingshock gimmick, it's always when that Slingshock gimmick activates, these Beys go powerful. Obviously because they're more forced into an attack mode. I like this a lot. Let's try the very wacky Diomedes. Pretty funny, we both have an attack performance tip. Well, not really, this is defense, but I'm in attack mode right now, so. No! Yes! Get him! Ah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Whoa! Nani? What? I mean, okay. Yes, I will. I just gotta switch this gimmick. Regular mode. I actually thought of this for a while. This is not really, this is related to Turbo, but it's related to an upcoming release. It's a 2-pack or start, I'll ask after. So, nice. So Heat Salamander S4, is that a starter or 2-pack? I can't remember. Starter. I noticed with this, that with this one, it had a really nice and simple lock-in gimmick for this stuff. And I was thinking with Operate, it's gonna have the same gimmick as it was, because I was thinking about this for a second, think about it. With Defense, and the fact that it also had a Switch Strike logo on the thing, that means actually that Heat Salamander, the only maybe con to it, unless slopes are bad, is gonna be just lack of metal. But that's actually pretty interesting. If when we get Salamander, the Operate's gonna probably even be better than before. You're gonna have a defensive mode with an attack option, and an attack option with an attack option. So double the attack. So now we're gonna do one final match against all of each other. Whoever wins, wins it. Whoever comments and actually gets the winner right. So comment right now who you think is gonna win. If you're right, I will offer you in roughly 300 years, maybe a QR code for this stuff. Maybe, I don't know. It's debatable. All right, you know, like I wanted to do a huge royale. Burst! Yeah, so clearly they don't want me to finish this video. So I think I'm probably, what? Where'd the other disc, what? The other disc flew off too? What, where? What? Whoa! All right, we'll be right back. So overall, I gotta say, not bad at all. The positive to this at least, because I don't like to be negative with this stuff, because it's a little bit of a change from the usual metal we had. If you never got Hasbro exclusives, this is your chance now. They're pretty nice. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta, oh, never mind. I thought I got the wrong one there for a second. But gives you the option to get that Hasbro exclusive, gives you the option to test out the performance tips, and for the most part, it works pretty solid. And just to make sure I don't forget, I'm gonna have the QR codes right at the end. Let me just match the parts so I don't forget what goes with what. So those are all the QR codes. Yeah, hold on, and there you go. Make sure to comment in the comment section below who is your favorite in this video. I gotta say, Dionymaes is probably gonna be my top tier one. But of course, we all have our own preferences for everything. So if you disagree or anything like that, that's fine. I like how this is going. I do read the comments, and for battles, I am actually thinking I'm trying something else differently. For these ones, I don't think I'm gonna do a single all against everything. I think what we'll do is maybe do like a big video, doing a batch match against all the Turbo Beys, and maybe even the Evolution. If you actually want to see these Beys against all of the Evolution, if this video gets like, what's a pretty reasonable like goal?
4 likes.
4 likes, because of the 4 Beys? That's a pretty good deal. 4 likes and we'll do it. But for now, have an amazing day, and hashtag Diomedes D4 the GOAT in the comment section below.